Dan Ives, Managing Director of Equity Research at Wedbush Securities. Dan, great to see you. So glad you came on with us today. Thank you for making time and being here. So you raised the price target up to $375. It's at $330 now. But it's word on the street is that your bull case scenario is $425. Is that right? And why?
Yeah, it is. It is because, and look, and it's something me and you've talked about many times, is that the services business that's actually held up almost, extremely strong in this pandemic. I mean, that, in my opinion, is worth anywhere from 5 to 600 billion. Now, this is the drum roll to a massive product cycle going into next year with iPhone 12. At the same point, AirPods, we think they're going to sell by 85 million units this year. So you look at the stock obviously hit an all-time high through the pandemic, but this is just the appetizer to what's going to be, I think, the real meal, which is iPhone 12 as we go in 2021 and 5G. That's why I think there's a stock that has a 4 in front of it a year from now.
So a year from now, you think it's going to 400 plus. So by next summer, 400 plus. You talk about the product cycle, right? You talk about the 12. The AirPods are so popular and 5G. Now, it's my understanding the new phone may not even come with AirPods. So then people are going to have to buy those separately. How are they going to pump out all these new products? Are you saying that this, at this point, is going to be one of the biggest product cycles or the biggest ever for Apple, and how do you quantify it? Are you quantifying it by units? Are you quantifying it by dollars? Are you qualifying it by margin?
Yeah, it's a great question. So let's just put some numbers around it. 925 million iPhones worldwide. Right now, you have anywhere from 350 to 375 million of those that have not upgraded their phones in 3.5 years. A massive pent-up upgrade opportunity for Apple. You start to put numbers around that, I think you have a re-acceleration that where you're going to see potentially double-digit growth as is all sort of goes through the channel. And then it comes down to the supply chain. Supply chains normalized a lot quicker than anyone expected. And that's also been a reason why the stock sort of had this V-shaped recovery because of what's happening in Asia. And you put that together here, I think some of the parts, there's a stock that will approach and exceed $2 trillion as we go into next year.
It's going to be the first $2 trillion stock. What do you think about the other thing that I said about the AirPods not coming or the headphones or something not coming with the phone the way they did in the past? Will that help Apple because people will want the newest and latest earphones?
Yeah, and you look at AirPods, I mean, put some numbers around that, 65 million units a year ago, based on our estimates. This year, 85 to 90 million. You go back 2 years ago, you were at 29 million units. I mean, that's really become, after, of course, iPhone and services, that's become just a core tens of billions of revenue that was not factored into the stock. And I think what you hit on is part of it. It's that 1-2 punch. You get a new iPhone. Now it's about the wearables. And I also think going into the Worldwide Developer Conference, which will be virtual, June 22nd, they're going to lay some breadcrumbs for some VR products coming out, which I think there could be a lot of excitement around that finally on the VR side.
VR for Apple, that'd be something. Just quickly, because I want to hit Uber with you. I want to just quickly check on Tesla or Disney. I'd like a sentence on each. But just quickly on the AirPods, the ones that came out right around Christmas time that I bought for my kids, that was their Christmas present. The newest AirPods, which everybody thought were the greatest thing since sliced bread. Is there going to be a development of another Apple, AirPods that are better than the ones that we just got out?
Yeah, I think they're going to be announcing potentially 2 new products from the AirPods side in terms of, one that's going to be probably come out in December and then one that could come out in early 2021. And this is really around them taking that whole thing to the next level in terms of what's going to be a $30 billion business.
All right. I know you cover Uber. You watch it closely. We've had the battle with trying to make a deal with Grubhub. And now there are some reports that not one but 2 other companies abroad are looking also at Grubhub. I don't know how much merit that has. I know that the stock of Grubhub has been on the rise. What do you make of Uber, Grubhub, and the potential of other, takers? Is the Uber Grubhub deal a good one?
Yeah, I mean, I think Vegas opened up this week. So this is really a separate poker game going on between Uber and Grubhub. So I continue to think that Uber eventually acquires Grubhub because I think they really need that on the delivery side. That would be a very strong acquisition for Uber, doubling down on deliveries, especially what's happening on rideshare. But that's a very interesting asset. So it's not surprised us that there's going to be other potential bidders for that. I do think in the end of this poker game, Uber and Dara ultimately acquire Grubhub.
I see. Okay, so you have a lot of belief there in Dara. So how about Tesla? That's one of the ones that you've always liked to watch and talk about. Give me your Tesla thought.
Yeah, I mean, our bull case right now is 1350 on Tesla. And I think about how they navigated through this COVID-19 storm, of course, the Fremont standoff. Now you're going to have a massive rebound, acceleration second half in terms of deliveries on Model 3, both in the US, Europe, and especially China. I think China is worth anywhere from $300 to $400 to the stock. So I think Tesla is one where you'll have four digits on that stock as we go into summer.
Yeah, the 1350 price target, I mean, at 876, when do you think we could hit that bull case level quickly?
I think $1,000 you could start to hit by Labor Day. I think that from a bull case perspective, once they get through another quarter.
Yeah, yeah. What about Disney? Thumbs up or thumbs down? Because now I really only have like 5 seconds left.
It's thumbs up on streaming. That continues to be the key. Streaming adds another $20 to $30 a share.
Dan Ives, I always enjoy our conversations. Thank
Same
you
here.
so much. I'm one of those who have not upgraded in a very, very, very long time. Who knows? We'll see. Dan
You're
Ives,
one of the
thank you, Managing
350
Director,
million.
Equity Research.
Thanks.
That's right. Wedbush Securities. Thank you.